This part covers days 4 and 5 of our 8-day trip from Kolkata to Navi Mumbai via Rajahmundry and Hyderabad. When I was searching the net and discussing with my friend Dr. Narasimhan, who hails from Rajahmundry, it was apparent that the Godavari River is the center of attraction there. And so we said we will keep aside an extra day to spend in Rajahmundry. But we begged for more. When we were traveling to Kolkata last October, we had gone via Nasik. That's where the Godavari originates. And we asked ourselves, why not see where the journey ends? So we decided we must make a trip to Antarvedi, which is perhaps the most noteworthy mouth of the Godavari. My friend Dr. S.N. Rao also advised us that we must see the Union Territory of Yanam and perhaps go a bit beyond. Let us see if we can pack it all in. The streets near our homestay in Rajahmundry were bustling with life when we arrived there last night. But this morning, of course, it was all rather quiet when I stepped out for a morning stroll with Sia. It was pleasing to see how the day begins in many homes, including our homestay, with a muggu drawn quietly at the doorstep. Muggus made with unbroken lines, like this one, flow without a pause and are traditionally believed to ward off evil and inauspiciousness. I stopped at a roadside stall for a freshly brewed filter coffee with a blowing kiss.
Extra coffee.
Okay.
Delicious coffee, which I carried back for Shupriya and driver Saiful. We listened to the advice of people on the street and went to Prashanti Hotel for our breakfast. Shupriya had sada dosa and I had masala dosa. Later on, we learned that Rajahmundry is well known for its pesirattu dosa. Our homestay owner, Mr. Srikant, endorsed our choice of Prashanti as the place for breakfast, and he also chalked out the first part of the day's program. Standing on the East Godavari bank at Rajahmundry, the river reveals its layered history through a line of bridges. Just to our left, that is in the southward direction, lies the road cum rail bridge from 1974. We too will be driving on this bridge in a while. A few hundred meters to the north stands the stately old Havelock Bridge, which served for almost a century before being decommissioned in 1997. Just further north from the Havelock Bridge is the elegant arch rail bridge constructed in 1997 that now carries modern trains. The Havelock and the arch bridges are so close to one another that from a distance I mistook them as a single bridge. Our homestay owner, Mr. Srikant, shared a better view of the two bridges from his album. Many people take a dip in the holy waters of the Godavari near the bridges. Priests also perform ancestor and remembrance rituals because the Godavari flows strongly and continuously there, making it a sacred, practical place for rites like Pindadana. Further upstream, beyond the city, some 6 kilometers north of the Arch Bridge, stands the fourth Godavari Bridge commissioned in 2015. It is part of National Highway 16 and it connects Kovur with Rajahmundry. The oldest bridge over the Godavari River in Rajahmundry is the 165-year-old Sir Arthur Cotton Barrage, more commonly referred to today as the Dowleswaram Barrage. This is not just a bridge, it has a more important function, and we will see that when we visit there later today. We are now driving on the rail cum road bridge en route to Dowleswaram Barrage. The bridge stretches for over 4 kilometers, spanning not just the Godavari's main channel, but its vast floodplain as well. So long.
Andhra Pradesh Godavari Rajahmundry.
Almost the
In
end.
300 meters, sharp right onto AGRB Road, Nidadaval Road.
We have been on the bridge for 6 minutes and 11 seconds, and at an average speed of 40 kilometer per hour, the length of the bridge works out to be 4.1 kilometer. We are at the Dowleswaram Barrage. So green, so fertile. The Dowleswaram Barrage gently guides the river, regulating its immense flow into lifelines that feed the entire delta. It, of course, also serves as a bridge across the river. Any time is tea time.
Sleepy.
Beyond the Dowleswaram Barrage, the Godavari splits into the two main distributaries, Gautami and Vashist. We are heading toward Antarvedi, where the Vashishtha Godavari meets the Bay of Bengal. Andhra Pradesh really does have an unusually strong presence of Hanuman worship. This temple is at Bobbarlangta village. We are crossing the Gautami and heading in the direction of Vashishtha Godavari. We are in the heart of Konasima district, which we were advised not to miss. As we drove deeper into Konasima, endless coconut groves lined the road, a signature landscape of the delta. This is Antarvedi Beach. Knowledgeable drivers advised us to head to the lighthouse and ask there for further instructions to reach the mouth of the river. We left Sia with the driver and walked a part of the distance before deciding to take a beach bike and cover the last few hundred meters. This is the Vashishtha Godavari. What an incredible joy. We would like to reach that point where all those other people are standing. This is all beach overlooking the Bay of Bengal. হ্যাঁ 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 And now we are coming, and this is all river, huh? All river, huh? River, Godavari River. This is the Godavari River. All Godavari River, and you see there's some water sport also going on. Speed sport. And this is the point. This is the point where these two are meeting. We too are now joining the others at the mouth of the river. We are now approaching the exact point where the Godavari meets the Bay of Bengal. And it's supposed to be very, very risky. The currents are very unpredictable. So we have been told to be extremely careful over here. For those who are technically minded, the average discharge rate from this mouth is approximately 3,600 cubic meter per second. Right at the point where the river is meeting the Bay of Bengal, that boat going away into the river, which is this is the meeting point. That is the meeting point. Okay, great. This one. Okay, terrific. A truly joyful and memorable experience. As I headed back, I thought to myself how easy it is for the river water to spontaneously mix with seawater, and how difficult it is to perform the reverse task. It's a touch and go situation. There is no chance of reaching Yanam before 6 p.m. There's no other choice except to skip lunch. Panchamukhi Hanuman statue at the Yedurlanka end of the Yanam Bridge. Mount of Mercy, simply known as Jesus statue, looks like a replica of Christ the Redeemer in Rio. We reached on the dot at 6 p.m., but it's getting dark now. We had heard a great deal about the French influence in Yanam. This is the St. Anne's Catholic Church there. It is also referred to as the French Church. This was our only exposure to the French colonial heritage of Yanam. Shupriya's sketch. The statue of Shivling and elephants is a major attraction in Yanam. It is located on the banks of the Godavari River and is part of the Puducherry state Shivam Ghat. Next to it is the idol of Telugu Thalli, mother personification of the Telugu people and language, a symbol of Telugu identity, pride, and cultural heritage. Yet another imposing statue of Lord Hanuman in Abhaya Mudra, blessing us all who are passing by. After the memorable sightseeing on day 4 and a good night's rest, it was now time to bid goodbye to Rajahmundry. We set out for Hyderabad, a distance of roughly 435 kilometers. As we drove past the Andhra Paper Limited en route to the highway, Shuppriya remembered that her father would visit Rajahmundry and particularly a paper mill in Rajahmundry on occasion. It helped her to connect with her past.
Bridge on river Godavari.
Bye bye, Godavari. We are heading to Hyderabad. Exiting Rajahmundry.
Oh, এদিকেও গোদাবরী। এইটা একটা island.
We thought we had crossed the Godavari. Now we again see Godavari. The Godavari behaves like a braided river, splitting and rejoining around shifting sandbars that look like islands. Now we are at the end of the Godavari. My goodness. We took brief halts for tea and snacks, and Sia also got to run around a bit. After several disappointments searching for a suitable place for lunch, we eventually found this beautiful open air venue where we had a delicious lunch, all of us together. Pretty sunset. We still have 3 hours to go. The outer ring road is what we have to take to Gachibowli. At last, the sign for Gachibowli. We'll be staying in a homestay there. I can now inform the host the precise time when we will be there. What an impressive ring road. 4 lanes each way. Speed limit, I think it is 100 kilometers per hour. Incredible. So beautifully lit, and Saiful is quite amazed that everyone is sticking to the rules meticulously. We have reached our homestay. Nice, quiet location, spacious rooms, very clean and comfortable. Convenient place to take Sia out also. Thank you for watching. The next part will cover the remaining portion of our trip, which is days 6, 7, and 8.